call this meeting to order. For those of you on Zoom, in order to help with recording the meeting's roll call and to ensure we address you all correctly, please update your name to include the one organization you are representing, as well as the pronouns you would like for us to use in this forum. I understand that your pronouns might vary in different settings, so please type the ones you are comfortable with sharing here today. Also, please type the name, please type your name and the organization you are representing in the chat as well. You might notice in places our PowerPoint is more descriptive to let you know that, or what we will need to do to move our meeting forward. Please take a moment to review the minutes that were posted in the chat or that you picked up when you signed in. They should be the ones on the blue sheet. I will need someone in the room to say that I move that we approve the meetings or the minutes as written, and another person to say I second that motion. Yes. I move to approve last. Thank you. Do I have a second? Thank you. Next, we move into fund requests. We currently don't have any requests, so our budget remains, our budget remains at $22,500. If you need to request funds from SGA, please use the links available in the agenda. If you have any questions, please email sga@uhcl.edu. Today, we welcome Reggie Jones from the UHCL Alumni Association and Mariela Salgado with the Student Alumni Association as our guest speakers. They will have 5 minutes for their presentation. Thank you, Reggie and Mariela.
Hello, good morning, everybody. Like Jay said, my name is Reggie Jones. I'm the Senior Coordinator of Alumni Engagement and Annual Giving here at the university, and we are sponsoring the first meeting for SGA. We typically do this every year to show you all that we're engaged with students. The Alumni Association is really about creating meaningful experiences, not only for alumni, but for students in the community as well. So we're really happy to be here. Today, I just wanted to talk to you about two items. The first being our Student Alumni Association, and the second being an upcoming food distribution event we have. Mariela may be on the call, she may not, she's working right now, but Mariela is the president of the Student Alumni Association. This is a newly formed organization, and our goal is to create a seamless transition from becoming a student to an alumnus. So we offer networking with alumni in your industry, professional and personal development opportunities, and so much more. So it's a newly formed student org, so the benefit is you'll be able to help shape and grow the organization. So we'd love to have you be a part of it. If you're interested, just email us at alumni@uhcl.edu and we can get you some more information. The second thing is on Saturday, September 25th from 10 to 2 p.m., UHCL is going to be hosting a food distribution event. So we're going to have two sites. One's going to be on the UHCL campus and the other is going to be at the City of Pearland Rec and Wellness Center. We're going to be giving away 30-pound boxes of non-perishable food. The food is students can access the food, community, everyone's able to have it. If you're wanting to volunteer during that event, that's also a possibility. Just email me at alumni@uhcl.edu and we can get you signed up to volunteer. But you don't have to volunteer to get the food. You're more than welcome to just come and get the food and leave. Other than that, thank you so much. Be sure to take some refreshments, and we also have business card holders and hand sanitizer toward the back. And thank you for having us. Yeah. It's going to be Saturday, September 25th, and it's going to go from 10 to 2 p.m. There's going to be more information coming out, so be on the lookout for that. But just wanted to give you a heads up that that is coming. Awesome. Yeah, please. Yeah, it's going to be here on the main campus, and then the other one's going to be the City of Pearland Rec and Wellness Center. Fabulous. Thanks, y'all.
Thank you so much, Reggie, for the snacks and the giveaways as well, and for bringing information to our student community. So our new business today, once again, revolves around the Senate elections. Today we congratulate two new senators, Hashkumar Patel and Empress Akira Sullivan. So thank you and welcome to the SGA Senate team. For our old business, we will discuss SGA positions and the anonymous question submission link. So for our SGA positions, we would like you all, or to invite you all to apply for the roles that help to create change within our university. The committees and the directors' applications will be discussed further in executive report section. As far as our senator seats, we currently have 2 undergraduate seats in the College of Business. For the College of Education, we have 2 undergraduate and 1 graduate seats remaining open. For the College of Human Sciences and Humanities, we have 1 undergrad and 1 graduate senator position open. For the College of Science and Engineering, we have 1 undergrad and 1 graduate senator seat remaining. We also have our Council of Orgs, which is supposed to be represented by students who are in student organizations. And we currently have all 5 senator seats open. And so I am going to ask you today to please encourage the members of your organizations to sign up for to become a senator to help us enact change here at the university. Okay, as far as the anonymous submission link, I believe that should be listed on the agenda. If not, we will get that to you in our next email out to everybody with that comes with the evaluation that we're going to ask you to complete after every SGA meeting. So now we'll move into our executive council reports. These topics today will include some of our initiatives, information about committees and director positions, as well as an initiative that we're working on that we would actually like to celebrate with you here today. Vice President Brandon is the lucky person who's going to get to talk with you about that and start that initial celebration process. So for my executive report section, today I want to clearly state that we are focusing on and centered in diversity, equity, inclusion, accessibility, and anti-racism work. We're doing the work to ensure that students are safe to show up on campus and they get to show up as they are, no matter their social identity, that they are included and have full access to resources that every student pays for through their tuition and student fees. Through this work and throughout this year, you will hear our initiatives, our successes, and our struggles. We ask each of you to take a step with us in this work. You can do that by talking with us. You can do that by joining a committee, by even just by learning more about DEIAA work. And there are places to be able to do that, like the Student Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Office, who offers free training. You can talk with counseling services about work in trauma-informed care and mental health and first aid classes. So please, if you want to help do this work and you're not sure where to start, please email us at sga@uhcl.edu. Some of our work includes access to the SGA funds that are supposed to be allocated to student organizations. Some of the EC members have met with the DSA business administrator, as well as multiple people from the Office of Student Involvement and Leadership. We will be meeting with other administrators to ensure that we are able to move forward and not let our $22,500 sit idle by changing the Constitution and bylaws. And in order to do that, we will also need your help. So I'm going to once again ask for your participation. I know we all have a lot going on in our lives and we are human beings and doing the best that we can. I must ask for you to work with your organizations to ensure that you have members attending each meeting and have them sign in within the first 15 minutes of that meeting to ensure that we meet quorum. So we will be able to make these changes happen. We truly need you to move forward, and we look forward to working with you. Now I will turn the floor over to our Vice President Brandon for his report and celebration.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. I really appreciate this showing and all of you coming out to attend our first meeting of the fall. Really excited to have it. So, and also thank you, Jay, for the introduction. So my name is Brandon Woodcock. I'm the Vice President of Administration for SGA. And today I would like to present a little bit about what SGA has been up to over the summer months. We recently had the opportunity to apply for something called the COVAC grant, which would award us funds to implement COVID vaccine campaigns here at UHCL. So out of over 200 schools, we were 50 that were awarded the grant. So in the upcoming meetings, we'll announce some of the measures and steps that we're taking to use those funds. For speaking of funding for the student organization fund request, as we mentioned earlier, we have a $22,500 budget for student organizations to use. And we really encourage students to make fund requests this semester so that those funds can go to the organizations around campus. If your org is interested in making a fund request, they can make them at our SGA website by typing in SGA fund request and then just filling out the form. We foresee that we will be able to make quorum a lot easier this semester with everybody coming back in person. So that's something that we're looking forward to doing, is making sure those funds go out to the students. And that's all I got. Thank you everyone for attending.
I just want you to know the team worked really hard to secure that COVAC grant, and we look forward to doing the work to help protect our Hawks. So thank you, Brandon, for that and for announcing our success so far. And now I would like to turn the floor over to Vice President Ganesh for his report.
Thank you, Jay. Good morning, everyone. I'm Ganesh Nupane, Vice President Committee Coordinator for SGA. I go with he, him, his. I welcome you all to our first SGA meeting, General Assembly meeting. We have our committee applications open for students' representatives. Today, I would like to call upon President Jay to share his experience working with SFAC, that is Student Fee Allocation Committee, and Dining Committee. He is currently chairing Dining Committee. Please.
So just so you know, the committee process, it might seem a little bit like, oh, I don't think I have time for that. I don't have this, I don't have that. But we all also find ourselves talking a lot about what we need here on campus. And so in order to kind of make those things happen, sometimes we may need to set aside an hour once a month. The dining committee meets once a month for an hour. That's it. And during that time, we've been able to make sure that we were able to provide more inclusive dining options. We now have vegan options. We've had vegetarian, halal options that we never had before. We have more food labels, and the cafe is really willing to work with us on a lot of issues. That said, we need people to, one, identify what's going on and what we need, and then come in and do some of this work. The Student Fee Allocation Committee is a great program. It's a great committee to sit on. They take a large amount of our student fees and decide who gets the funds. And literally, on this committee, we literally sit there. We hear the different departments from the Division of Student Affairs. They come and they present, and they say, "This is what we want to do with the money." And then, as a team, we work through that. And we get to say, this is where the students want the money to go. It's a great experience in dealing with budgets. It's a great experience in navigating a committee and trying to decide together who gets the funds and what we really need here on this campus. And there are, Troy is here. Troy is actually sat on both and is also on the dining committee. Sorry, calling you out right now. Sorry guys, get really, really large. Not asking you to speak, but so if you have questions, there's students in this room who participated on these committees. So please, if you have questions, reach out to us or talk to some people in this room to find out, like, what is this really like? Because we really want you to understand this. This is not just a good thing for you and for the university, but it's where the change happens. So much where the change happens. So thank you very much. And I really do hope to see people start to sign up for committees.
Thank you, Jay, for sharing your experience. Today, we have two new committees formed with us. They are Environmentally Conscious Organization and XR Extended Reality Committee. Extended Reality is an AR/VR lab where students can learn about augmented and reality designing aspects. Vice President is chairing Eco Committee, that is our Environmentally Conscious Organization. I request her to share her experience with this committee.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. My name is Crystal Woodcock, and I'm also the Vice President of Outreach and Communication. I also am the student chair for EcoHawks, or Environmentally Conscious Organization. This is a new committee. It just formed at the end of the spring semester, and what we want to do is bring sustainability efforts to campus. And I know we already have some orgs on campus that do that. We plan to work closely with them to try to implement new things here on campus. Like I said, we're fairly new, so right now, like I said, I'm the student chair. Dr. Angela Kelling is the staff chair. So if you are interested in something like this, please reach out to myself or her. And I am specifically looking for students who are interested in being a part of this committee. So please reach out to me or Ganesh. And yeah.
Thank you, Crystal, for sharing your experience. With this, I encourage all the students to submit the application for committee representatives. It is available at Get Involved page. We would be sharing the link with the mail what we have said after the meeting. If you have any concerns, please feel free to contact us at sga@uhcl.edu or meet us at SGA office 1.205 SSCB. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ganesh. Thank you for the work that you're doing in creating the processes to help streamline some of the applications for our committees. So now I'll turn the floor over to our Vice President, Crystal, for her executive report.
Hello, everyone, again. Okay, so we wanted to announce that we do have positions open for SGA directors, and that we have positions for external affairs, public relations, and special events. So if you have students or you guys know anyone or you yourselves are interested in running for these positions, please reach out to us at sga@ucl.edu. And also this, as we are in the first few weeks of school, thanks to CAB and SEI, SGA will be tabling at a lot of the tables throughout weeks of welcome. So please look out for us, come say hi, come get goodies, come get more information about SGA and how you can get involved here on campus.
Thank you. So as you can see here on the agenda, we have added the committee reports and the Senate reports. Currently, these committees are not in session and the Senate has not begun its work yet. Once these two groups begin to do their work, we will, and once they have received training, that's the other piece we didn't mention, that as a committee member, you will be able to get training. You will be able to have a place, same for Senate, have a place to ask questions of if you need anything, to understand how things work better at the university, so we can, again, help make change happen. For this section of our committee, Vice President Crystal will begin to introduce all of our student organization announcements and facilitate that process.
Sorry for the mic. the Zoom participants are having a hard time hearing us on this side.
Oh, okay. I apologize. So everyone, I would like to welcome Alexis Sarpoli. She's from Campus Activity Boards, and she will be presenting CAP September events.
Hello, everyone. So our first event for September is going to be on September 9th from 2 to 4 p.m. in the Bayou Atrium, and it's going to be Design a Hawk. So you'll have like empty stuffed animals that you'll be able to stuff, you'll be able to design them in clothing, and you'll also be able to show off your hawk. So that, again, is going to be on September 9th. Our next event is an escape room. So we're going to be having that in the SoCal upstairs. It's going to be from 5 to 7 p.m. on Friday, September 17th. And it's going to be a lot of fun. You get to have like the whole experience of an escape room upstairs. And then National Pepperoni Pizza Day. This is my favorite. So this is going to be on September 20th from 1 to 2 p.m. We're going to be passing out pizza, and it will be for everyone. So we will have vegan options, vegetarian, and pepperoni pizza. It is first come, first serve, and we will be in the Bayou Atrium 1. And also this Friday, we have an event down, well, actually in the lobby right here from 2 to 4 p.m. It's going to be Explore UHCL. It's going to be a scavenger hunt where you can kind of get to know the campus more, familiarize yourself with the different departments. And yeah, so we hope you guys come to our events, and we are really excited for this semester. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Crystal and Alexis, for presenting today. Up next is, for this section, as we move into the general announcements, our Vice President Brandon will be the one who facilitates this section of the meeting.
So first of all, I would like to thank Simple for the mindfulness activity today, and also give them an opportunity to speak to some of their counseling services and make some introductions for us.
Is it PowerPoint on here?
Yes.
Hello again. My name is Amber Temple. I'm a licensed social worker with counseling services. So I'm just going to briefly go over the services that we have to offer, and then we have new staff within counseling services. So I wanted to make sure that you all get a chance to meet them, hear their names, and see a face with the name. So counseling services is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 p.m. We are located in the SSCB building on the 3rd floor in the back right corner, right next to career services. Oops. Some of the services that we offer, we have individual, couples, and group therapy. With couples therapy, only one of you has to be a UHCL student. I also offer case management services to help navigate resources on and off campus. We also have a psychiatrist that is on staff on Fridays, and so for her services, it is a small nominal fee. We also have an after-hours crisis line, so if you find yourself in crisis or distress, anytime that our office is not open, anytime the university is closed, on weekends, holidays, you are more than welcome to call our main line, 281-283-2580, and press 2, and you will be connected with an on-call after-hours crisis counselor, and that is free for everybody in this space to utilize. We also offer group therapy services, so our groups change from semester to semester. So right now we have an understanding self and others process group. We also have an acceptance and commitment therapy group that is really for focusing on anxiety and depression and some skills to be able to learn to manage that, which will then float into an anxiety specific process group. We also are offering a relational trauma group. Words are really hard. And then lastly, our expressive arts group. So we have what we used to call our skills group. So for those of you that are familiar with our services, we offered skills group on a rolling basis. We have rebranded it. It is now called All the Fills. Thank you. I came up with that. So we will be offering that again. We will be rolling out the modules every single month, twice a month, in person and virtually. You can also download our WellTrack app. It is free for students, faculty, and staff. All you need to do is log in with your uhcl.edu email address, If you liked the mindfulness thing today, or if you hated it, but you want to check it out a little bit more, there is a Zen room portion in there so that you can practice incorporating mindfulness into your day-to-day life. There's also a mood check. So if you add the app on your phone, it'll jog you to do a mood check twice a day. That can be really helpful if you're like, I'm not really sure what I'm feeling, but I'm feeling a lot of things. We also have a lot of services on our counseling services website. There's some screeners on there. There's some self-help guided imagery. There's lots of downloadable PDFs, a little bit of everything. And y'all are also welcome to come check out in and outside of our office. We have resources as well too. We're coming into the 21st century, so we are on Instagram and Facebook. So we post a lot of psychoeducational stuff on Facebook. We're trying to do some more cool stuff on Instagram. We're open to feedback, and I'm going to pass it over to our new staff.
Hello, thank you for having us. My name is Parrish Williams. I use she, her pronouns. I'm new to UHCL, but a native Texan. I co-facilitate the relational trauma group and also provide individual and couples counseling. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Melissa Velez. I use she, her pronouns. I am also new to UHCL, but also a native Texan, so glad to be back home. I also do individuals and group therapy. I co-facilitate the expressive arts group. Thanks for having us.
Hi, I'm Alex Evans. I use he, him pronouns. I am not a native Texan, sorry. I'm from Tennessee, so very different. I co-facilitate the ACT and anxiety-specific process groups, and I also do individual and group therapy. Glad to be here, Joe.
Hi, my name is David. He, him, please. I'm the new associate director at the counseling services. I'm also not from Texas, but I have been within the UH system for the last 6-7 years at the main campus. I'm really excited to be here. I lead the Understanding Self and Others group. And yeah, I guess that's me in a nutshell. Thank you all.
Thank y'all so much. And if y'all have any questions, feel free to give us a call or stop by our office about inquiring about services. Thank you.
Thank y'all very much for those introductions.
Thank you, Brandon. Thank you to Counseling Services for all the work that you do here on campus. So now we will move into open forum. As you can see on your agenda, we are working to reserve a minimum of 10 minutes for each open forum, and ideally longer than that if possible. We ask that you participate and also be respectful and aware of your time. During open forum, we would like to hear your concerns, things that you appreciate, and what you need to be successful here at UHCL. Let me see if I can do this. Brandon, can you stop the sharing so we can see the screen. So we're gonna stop this sharing screen on Zoom so that way we can have an open conversation with those present and those on Zoom as well. If you are currently in the overflow rooms in the student lounge or in SoCal and you have a question or a comment or concern for open forum, we ask that you sign in via Zoom to speak. So please raise your hand if you would like to speak or submit your questions in the chat or through the anonymous submission link.
My question was the SGA committee representative positions, is that deadline to be extended or that's?
Sorry, can you repeat?
The SGA committee representative position, it says the deadline to apply to that was August 22nd. Is that closed? Or
We are extending our deadlines and will inform you through the emails.
Okay, thank you. Yes, Crystal?
Is there going to, so I know sometimes at the beginning of the new semester, like facilities management will come and like tell us everything that happened over the breaks and like in the past semester. Is that going to be happening?
I am not sure right now. We haven't, So I'm not sure when that will happen. At some point, we will reach out soon and see what we can find out about moving forward to provide that information.
I know there's a training.
Yes. So, yes.
You mentioned first aid classes earlier. Are they like certified? Like you can actually get certified to them?
Mental health first aid?
Oh, okay, just mental health first aid.
Yes. And could you speak on how that process works?
Yeah, sure. So counseling services offers mental health first aid pretty much monthly throughout the semesters and over break. So you're welcome to sign up for a class. So there's some self-directed and self-paced activities that you do before the class, and then we get together for about 5 to 6 hours to finish up the classes, either in person or it's on Zoom. So we talk about signs and symptoms of mental health concerns, and then how to address them, how to reach out to somebody, and how to refer them and support them during that time. And it's open to faculty, staff, and students.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
Hello, my name is Sean II, and I am an editor for the Signal. And so I just want to encourage everybody, for any updates with school and everything, to check out the UHCL and Signal website. We are a student newspaper, and we encourage people to get involved in everything. If you ever want to contribute something, or you have an interest in photography, video, writing, social media, we encourage you to get involved. And usually there are updates on anything going on our campus. You can find our website. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, especially LinkedIn. Follow us on everything, but especially check out our website. So yeah, I just want to put that out
Thank
there.
you. We appreciate what the Signal does, and also we look forward to y'all presenting again here for us.
You know.
Do we have any other questions, comments, compliments about anything going on here at UHCL?
First meeting. Yeah.
We are doing our best and to ensure, like I said in the beginning, to ensure that we're moving forward responsibly.
Sorry, can I just have one question? What are do you know what the duties and the commitment to the SGA committee representatives?
Yeah, okay, so for our external affairs director.
Committee representatives?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so, yeah.
So do you have specific committee or it's general?
General.
General. Okay, so the thing is like few committees will have meetings once a month or twice a month, or few will have once a semester, and our role is that we have to give feedback on committees. We have student fee allocation committee, we have dining service committee, we have campus 2 committee, we have various committees. There are around 17 committees right now distinctly, and we have more coming up. So there we have student voice over there. So that is what we have to do over there. And if you are interested, please feel free to contact us.
So I think like with the basic committees, like as a member of the committee, you're gonna put in time and work to a project that you are passionate about or that you feel is important to the campus. So as long as they know that, it'd be a certain amount of time every month or week or every so often, and that they become willing to work. It just depends on the committee, how much work that will be.
Right, it very much depends on the committee, and it also depends on your position. So there's currently chair spots or co-chair spots available for certain committees, depending on, again, the committee itself. And so that would take up more time than to just sit, I don't want to say sit on the committee, because I don't want us to think about like we're just sitting there and being stagnant, because we're actually working on that committee. And so, so if there's a specific committee, please check out the application. And if there's a specific committee that you're interested in and you want to know more about time commitments and stuff like that for those specific committees, please just shoot us an email, sga@uhcl.edu. I'm going to get that right one day. sga@uhcl.edu. All right, today's one day. So please, yes, please reach out to us and let us know what committee you're interested in, and we can work through that with you. You can also fill out the application and check off the boxes, and then we will get back with you as well. So if you don't want to send that initial email because you might be feeling a little nervous, like I don't know what to say, and you can literally say, hey, I'm interested in this committee, or you can fill out the application first and we will reach back out to you. So either way.
Thank you.
Any of our online Zoom people have any questions? Anybody else here have any comments, questions?
Patrick.
Do you want to read it?
So it's from Patrick from the direct. Oh, that's you. Oh, okay. It's like we gotta change that Zoom name. All right.
So some of the things that we are working on is making this this meeting more inclusive, and so we're working to figure out the process to be able to do that via online and as well as in person. So some of the small changes you've seen are us highlight, but what we're going to talk about before we talk about it. You can see the agenda. We've changed some of the font to make it more readable for people. So there's small changes that we're trying to make this meeting more inclusive. And so we will continue to work on that process. All right, can we share again? Awesome.
Well, they set all that stuff up. I do want to say, like, if you guys want to get involved or even want to do some fun stuff, please go to the event that Abby's hosting. They put on a really great event last Friday, and it was a lot of fun. So even if you're not sure how to get involved or like how to get your feet wet coming back to school, please check out some of their events.
So as we bring this meeting to a close, I want to say thank you for those who spoke today. Thank you to those who are working up the courage to speak, and to those who submitted written questions or comments. We appreciate you. We appreciate your voice. And thank you for being you, and thank you for helping us help students. The next SGA General Assembly meeting will be held on August 31st, 2021. Wow. Through in-person and synchronous options for those who are unable to join us. At 11:20, SGA will hold weekly mindfulness activities. If you would like to participate, please be present by 11:15 to sign in and gather important information. The doors will reopen at 11:25 so others can join us, and we will begin promptly at 11:30. To schedule agenda time, a completed request form must be submitted via the SGA website by 12 noon on Wednesday, August 25th, 2021. Wow, missing a number, very important number. Online forms are available at www.uhcl.edu/SGA. So our quote of the day: as a classroom community, our capacity to generate excitement is deeply affected by our interest in one another, in hearing one another's voices, and in recognizing one another's presence. By Bell Hooks. With this, the meeting is adjourned. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, everybody. Goodbye, everybody on Zoom.